Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Activities for People Living at Home with Dementia. We are proud to offer this series with funding from the Area Agency on Aging and the United Way of Tarrant County. These programs are recorded and are made available for viewing through a YouTube channel for future use. I am Martha Brown, your host for today's activities, and I am presenting today Jeopardy, which has a little smattering of Christmas. Yay!
Hey.
Yay! Let's get that turned off. And maybe I can get the Jeopardy game going. Okay, it looks like we're going to have 4 teams today.
Okay.
Nancy, you are team 1. Don and Myra are team 2. Does that give you unfair advantage?
No.
No.
Steve is team 3, and Yetta and Hans are team 4. And if anyone comes along, we can assign them an existing team when they get here. How's that?
Nancy, are you comfortable being by yourself?
Nancy?
Yes, that sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Good question. Thank you, Steve. Okay, let's see if I can get, you know how this takes me a while to show more.
Mhm.
Okay, share screen. Got to make it bigger. And then we're in the way, so I'm going to make us smaller. You know, we're in the way.
Of course.
That's right.
Okay, this is called December 2021.
All right.
And when we get in the way, I'll move our cursor over.
Okay.
Okie dokie. What we have today is too big.
Yeah, it's a little bit big. Can't see
It's a
everything.
little bit big. What can I do? Let's see, make this huge. Okay. Where,
There you go.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
okay. Where, when is the first line, the first column. Islands is the second column. The most is the third column. Winter stories is the fourth column. And USA growth is the fifth column.
Okay.
Doesn't that sound interesting? Somebody
It does.
Okay, team 1, Nancy, where would you like to start?
Where and when 500?
Where and when for 500 for Miss Nancy? The largest aquarium of fresh and marine water in Georgia is here. Is it Macon, Georgia or Atlanta, Georgia, Nancy?
I'll say Macon, Georgia.
Let's take a look. Where is Atlanta,
Oh.
Georgia?
Oh, no.
Oh, but
Macon is a
have-
Macon is a very small community on the west side of Georgia,
Yeah.
Okay.
far
Is
away
it?
from the
Would have
ocean.
picked that too, Nancy.
Yeah.
some of these are just not real obvious because I went to the Guinness Book of World Records for some of these,
Okay.
just so you know. Don and Myra, team 2.
Let's say
Come down,
That's
baby.
fine.
winter stories for 500.
Winter Stories for 500 for Don and Myra. The book A Christmas Carol by Dickens was first published in this year. Was it 1813 or 1843?
Well, after consulting with the Ghost of Christmas Past, I think the answer is 1843.
You silly boy.
Is it 1843? Let's see. What is 1843?
Yep.
Team 2 gets some points. Good for you. And by the way, there are some double jeopardies in here. So start out a little behind, never fear. Never fear. Okay, team 3 is Steve.
Let's go US growth for 500.
US growth for 500, Steve. There were 13 original colonies established in America by the year 1733. The last one was a debtors colony. I did not know that. Was this debtors colony Alabama or Georgia? Team 3, Steve?
I'm going to say Georgia.
Team 3 says Georgia, and Nancy's nodding. Yes, it is Georgia.
Yep.
Team 3 gets some points. Good for you, Team
I didn't know
3.
that either.
I didn't either. I'm giving you stuff I didn't know. Okay, Team 4.
Because Alabama was not part of the original 13 colonies.
That's
Really?
exactly right, Steve.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Y'all catch me every time I try to sneak one in on you.
Islands.
Team 4, Yetta and Hans, where would you like to go?
Islands, 500.
Islands for 500, Team 4. This island has the cleanest air in the world. Is it Resolution Island or Tasmania, Team 4?
I would go for Tasmania.
And Hans agrees with you.
I don't know.
It is Tasmania.
And
Yep,
so
it
does
is.
the
Know that.
game. What is Tasmania? That's wonderful, Team 4. You get
You
points.
know, there's nothing in the way from Antarctica and over to Tasmania.
Right, yeah. It's off
That's
the coast
right.
of Australia, and there's
That's
Not
nothing
even
there.
coast of Australia is Tasmania is further south.
Right,
Yes.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
and that's what I meant. It's further south of Australia.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Isn't that interesting? Who would have thought about islands having cleanest air? But of
I
No
don't
kidding.
even know where the other island is. Do you?
I do
No.
not. Maybe we'll have to do one on Resolution Island someday.
Yeah,
Nancy, Team 1, where would you like to be?
500 the most.
The most for 500, Team 1. The largest bed manufactured in 2011 by the Guinness World Record is 86 feet by 53 feet. Can you believe that? And it was made here. Was it made in St. John, Brunswick or St. Gregorius, Netherlands? And why was it made? I don't know.
Oh, Nancy, this is a hard one.
Yes,
Please.
a lot of these I did not know. So if you don't know, then we're all in the same boat. What do you think, Miss Nancy?
Oh, let's say St. John.
Let's say St. John, Team 1, see what we get. Where is
Oh,
St. Gregorius,
Oh,
Netherlands?
sorry, Nancy.
that one.
Yeah,
yeah, that was a
Well,
tough one, yeah.
you had a 50% chance. You know what I mean? Thank
Yeah.
you, Nancy. Thank you for playing.
They were both saints. So you had
They
to choose
were.
a saint. you
I
know.
had to work on that one. Team 2, Don and Myra. Where would you like to be?
Let's go with Winter Stories for 400, Meyer.
Winter Stories for 400, Don and Myra. The first edition of the book, A Christmas Carol, was sold out in this length of time. Was it 6 months or 1 week, Team 2?
Well, Meyer, what do you think?
What do you think?
I think, based on what I remember of Charles Dickens, I think it was 1 week.
1 week. Let's see. It was 1 week, Team 2.
You have to understand that when he published it, it was very small
Right,
printing.
small amount
So
of
it was not
publishing.
a large number of prints.
That's
Mhm.
right. That's right. I saw something on one of my TV shows about how this got written. And the man had block. He couldn't write. And he had taken money as an advance for this book.
Yes.
Yes. It's a really interesting story.
Hmm.
And then
Hmm.
he was inspired and wrote it in like 2 or 3 days and got it to the printer. And it was the week before Christmas. And
Yep.
it sold out before Christmas Day.
Wow.
Pretty amazing. Okie dokie, Team 3, Steve.
Well, let's go back to US growth for 400, see if I can
Okie
remember.
dokie, US growth for 400 for Steve. Columbus inadvertently discovered the New World in 1492 after a trip of this length from Spain, which was financed by Ferdinand and Isabella. Was the length of this trip from August to October or from April till October, Team 3?
Wow.
I say April to October because it was a long trip.
Yeah.
April till October. It was August
August,
to
sorry.
October.
Really?
I was
Right.
totally shocked by this.
Wow.
Yep.
I was August, September, October. I thought
did
it
not
would
know
take a
that,
lot
no.
longer to get through the Atlantic Ocean. What a shocker, right, Steve?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, for everybody, what a shocker. Okie dokie, team 4, Yetta and Hans.
There we go with islands again.
Islands again for 400, Yetta and Hans. In Hawaii, the smallest island is this. Is it Maui or Lanai? Team 4.
But I think it's Lanai.
It is Lanai, and that's why people call their little pieces of concrete in their backyard a lanai, because
Oh.
it's a little island.
No idea.
I had no
That-
idea either. Team 5 gets points.
Okay, go Nancy, go.
Team 4, I'm sorry. Okay, Nancy, team 1, where would you like to go?
300 islands.
Islands for 300. Okie dokie, Nancy. In Australia, this percentage of the population lives on the coast. Is it 70% or 90%, Nancy?
I'm guessing.
Well, of course we're guessing. We're all guessing. We're right there with you, Miss Nancy.
Oh, 70%.
Okie dokie. Oh, what is
Oh,
90%?
man.
Yeah.
See, I would have, Nancy, everyone you've chosen is what I would have chosen.
You just got the wrong column, right?
Yeah.
But we're with you, Nancy, because we could have gotten a wrong answer just as easily. The reason this is because the middle of Australia is mostly
Desert.
desert, sand, rock. It's
Yeah.
uninhabitable. Pretty
Yeah.
interesting. Okie dokie, Don and Myra, team 2, where would you like to go?
Sure.
I
Go
should
where
have
and when
done
for 400?
I'm sorry? Say again,
Where,
please.
where and when?
Where
400.
and when for 400. Okie dokie. The largest zoo with the greatest number of animals in the US is here. Is it Omaha, Nebraska or Des Moines, Iowa? Aren't these weird questions?
Yeah, I think that
Mhm.
since Myra grew up in Kansas, which is like with spitting distance of Nebraska and Iowa,
Ooh,
we think it's Omaha.
we think it's Omaha. Let's take a look. What
Yep.
is Omaha, team 2?
Didn't know that one?
No, I did not
I'm
know that
surprised.
I
one.
didn't either. This is all totally.
That
stuff
one I knew. That one I knew.
Good for you, Myra. Woohoo. Okie dokie, team 3, Steve. What would
Okay,
you-
the most for 400.
the most for 400.
Um,
Oh, I love this one.
Oh.
The largest brownie baked to raise funds for families of 9/11 victims of the World Trade Center attack was this size. Was it 3,000 pounds or 2,000 pounds?
Yeah, when it
Steve?
gets to that size, does it really matter?
Does it matter? I would have jumped in head first.
That's right.
I'm gonna say 2,000 pounds.
You're going to say 2,000 pounds. What is
Oh,
3,000 pounds?
I'm sorry, Nancy, I was
Oh.
gonna give you my points if I got that one. I want to keep you on the board, so sorry.
Well, it was 3,000. I can't imagine. Can you? Those bakers.
No, how do you
Oh.
bake something like that?
I don't know.
Piece at a time.
It must have been a pretty darn big oven.
That's
That'd be
right.
an industrial size of them.
Oh, yeah.
Industrial, yes.
It's
Yeah.
one of those, they probably came from a bakery, where they have the Little Debbie's and all of that.
Yeah,
You know, the big, huge ovens, and then they cut them all up.
yeah.
So they probably had one of those big, huge ovens.
Is that what they do? They cook them
Yeah.
and cut them up?
Yeah,
Yep.
they make
didn't
them
know
huge,
that.
big sheets, and then they cut them up.
I did
So a
not know
machine that
that.
comes down and goes chunk, 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 and cuts them up. And
Steve,
then they slide them into the packages.
I'm gonna have to do some investigation on that because I want to know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okie dokie, team 4, Yetta and Hans, where would you like to be?
USA growth.
300.
300.
USA growth for 300, Hans.
No.
The first colony established in the New World in 1607 was here. Was it Richmond, Virginia or Jamestown, Virginia? Team 4.
Hmm.
Over here.
That's a little
Ooh.
unfair because you weren't raised on American history.
That's right. That's right. I know the first people I think came to Jamestown.
Well, okay,
I
let's
don't know
take
if
a look.
Richmond was, we haven't decided yet. What do
Oh,
you say?
sorry. Richmond was,
I mean, that
Say
is the
James.
capital, not Jamestown, Hans says.
Jamestown. Okay, Hans, here we go.
It is
What
Jamestown,
was
yes.
Jamestown? Team
Good.
4 gets points. Woohoo! I had to look that one up too. It's pretty amazing to me how ignorant I am. Okie dokie, team 1, Nancy, where would you like to be?
Where and when 300?
Where and when
300.
300? The Golden Gate Bridge in California was completed and open to the public in this year. Was it 1893 or 1937, team 1, Nancy?
1937.
Was it
Yep.
1937? It was
Yes, yes.
1937, and team
Yes.
1 is on the board.
You are
That's the
California.
only one I knew.
Yay, Nancy, good girl. All righty, great lady. Okie dokie, team 2, Don and Myra, where to?
Well, since the Prains is here, I'll go with Winter Stories for 300.
Winter Stories for 300. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, published in 1823 by this man. Was it Benjamin Moore or Clement Moore? Team 2.
Wow. T3, 2 more or Clement Moore?
Is it Benjamin?
We're gonna go with Benjamin.
We'll go with Benjamin. It was Clement
Oh.
Moore.
Oh,
Oh, Benjamin Moore is a paint company.
that's
That's what I
right.
thought, yeah.
Well, he painted it.
He painted it. Yes, he did the illustrations, I'm sure.
That's okay.
Thank you for letting me get a sneaky one in there, Don and Myra. Team
You're
2.
welcome.
Good for you. Steve, team 3, where would you like?
Okay, 300 for the most.
The most for 300.
If I can do
Double
this again.
Jeopardy, Steve.
Jeopardy!
Double Jeopardy. The record for simultaneous flossing with a single strand by 1,527 people happened here. Yeah. Avon, Ohio or Toledo, Ohio, Steve?
Gross.
I'm gonna go to Toledo.
We're going to go for Toledo. It was
Oh.
Avon.
Hey, sorry, I can't
That
read these
is-
days.
Yeah.
How
I mean,
do you
how
find
sanitary could that be?
Weird questions, Myra.
Guinness,
No.
Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh, man.
That is just gross.
It really
yeah,
is.
I
It
don't
must have
wanna
been
be
a
in-
long
Must
strand.
have been a long one, and each had their little.
Each
thing.
had a little piece, right? Oh, standing.
How would
elbow-
people want to do that?
Because they get it in the world record book. Yeah.
But do you
Yeah.
think they have all the names in there?
I don't know. They probably have them at the museum somewhere.
I bet they do at the museum, yeah. It's when they do a Guinness thing, they have to have people from Guinness there to witness it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So somebody had to
Oh,
count the
geez.
people and woo.
Well, there we go. Why don't we try?
I think I'll pass on that one. I'm sorry.
Yetta and Hans, team 4.
We'll try islands again.
Islands for 200. This is the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea. Is it Baffin Island or Sicily? Team 4.
It's in Canada.
Sicily.
Yes.
What is Sicily?
Yep.
Team 4 gets the points. Yay. That's,
And says the other one is in Canada. Is that right?
I believe it is.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yes. Go Hans. I love it. Y'all know stuff I don't know. Okay, Nancy, team 1.
Where and when 200?
Where and when 200. Double Jeopardy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Nancy, a chance to jump ahead. Old Faithful Geyser in Yellowstone National Park erupts this often. Is it 120 minutes or 80 minutes? And it's an average because Old Faithful does vary a bit. But what does the book say? Team 1.
Again, this would just be a guess for me.
Yes,
Yeah,
it would.
here too.
Yes, it would.
I don't know this.
Okay.
I'm just going to say 80 minutes.
All right, let's see. 80
It
minutes.
is 80.
And it's double Jeopardy.
And it's double Jeopardy. Let's move that around and get you some double Jeopardy points there.
There you go.
Ah,
Yeah.
all right. Nancy, you're on the board twice. Okie dokie, team 2, Don and Myra.
What's your stories for 200, please?
Winter Stories for 200. The Swiss author wrote the book Heidi, made into a movie starring this girl. The movie
Wow.
was made with Judy Garland or Shirley Temple, team 2.
Geez, that would be a guess too from my side.
It
Oh,
would be a guess,
man.
wouldn't it? You have to
Shirley
be
Temple
open
was
up.
awful young to portray Heidi.
Go with Edward. I don't
Let's go
know.
with Judy Garland.
Let's go with Judy Garland. Who was Shirley
Oh,
Temple,
really?
team 2?
Wow.
It's a cute movie. If you've never seen it, see if you can
Mhm.
dig it out from somebody's archives.
That you, sometimes people are thinking of the later versions.
Yeah.
She was in the first version of the movie.
I
Okay.
did
And
not
then
know
there are
that.
others back
Yes.
past that. Yeah.
Surprise, aren't we?
Surprise. Okay, so let's go to
Okay,
US
Steve.
growth. US growth for 200. Let's see if we can
USA
get something.
growth for 200 for Steve.
Yep.
Double Jeopardy, Steve.
Oh,
Louisiana Territory, including the land that was to become Texas, was first owned by this country. Was it France or Italy, team 3?
France.
Was it France?
Yep.
What
It was
was France? And this is double Jeopardy? Oh my
Yep.
goodness. So you get move. Double Jeopardy.
Very good.
Congratulations, Steve. Okay, Hans and Yetta, where would you like?
yes,
to be?
we'll go with the most for 200.
Let's go with the most. The tallest cut Douglas fir, 221 feet, was decorated for Christmas in 1950 here. Was it in Seattle, Washington, or Sacramento, California? That's pretty tall. I wonder how they
Yeah.
got
That is
everybody up
tall.
to the top.
I'd have to cut
Well-
a few feet off of it to get in my house.
And Hans says Seattle. I would say Sacramento, but we'll go with Seattle.
We'll go with Seattle. Where is Seattle?
Oh,
Hans?
man,
Right
Hans, you're
for
killing
team
us.
Hans is
four.
on the go today.
I
It
tell you.
is.
Woohoo. All righty, team 1, Nancy, where would you like to be?
Island,
Islands for 100 for Nancy. This is the largest island on the earth at 836,330 square miles. Is it Greenland or Borneo, Nancy?
oh, I am embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed.
no,
This is all
no.
stuff I didn't know.
No, no,
I'm
no.
gonna say Greenland just because it looks so big on the map.
Yeah,
It
you
is.
are
Yes, that's
right.
correct.
It is
And it
Greenland.
is.
Nancy gets points here. Go girl. Okie dokie. Continue. I hope you weren't offended if I call you girl.
No,
Okay, good. Woohoo.
Um,
I love it when people call me girl. Don and Myra, team 2, where would you like to be?
so, what do you want to get?
Whatever you want.
Let's go win and wear, please.
When and
Two-
where for
100.
100 for team 2. Mount Rushmore's 4 carved faces depict these greats: Washington, Lincoln, Roosevelt, and this man. Was this man Jackson or Jefferson, team 2?
Well, I'm not sure Jackson would was popular enough to be carved a statue of, so I bet it's Jefferson.
You'll go with Jefferson, and it is correct.
Mhm.
Jefferson, team 2 gets points. Good for you. Good for you. Okie dokie, team 3, Steve.
Let's do a winter story. I wanted to do
wanna-
one of them. Don kept nabbing up those winter stories. Let's go.
Okay, winter story for
Yeah.
100, team 3. Little Women, the book by Louisa May
Oh,
Alcott in 1868, tells the story of these sisters. Were they Meg, Jo, Amy, and Beth, or were they May, Jan, Barb, and Alice? Team 3.
I'm going to show Meg, Joe, Amy, and Beth.
And you are correct. It is Meg, Joe, Amy, and Beth, team 3.
And that was a guess because I've never read the book.
Oh my goodness. I'll have to send you my first edition. I lied. I don't have a first edition.
Most of
Team-
US
Team
growth.
4, Hans and Jetta.
US growth.
USA growth.
USA growth for 100. St. Louis, Missouri was established in 1764 as a trading post on this river. Is it the Missouri River or the Mississippi River, team 4?
Ooh. That one.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Missouri River. It was the
Oh.
Mississippi River.
Mississippi. All right.
Yeah,
They
well,
do
Missouri
look
is a,
alike, don't they?
contributes to the Mississippi River.
Yes, it
north.
does. Don is correct on that one.
I
Okay,
had no idea.
Nancy, you get the last question. Do you want the most for 100?
If you like.
Yes.
Okay, all righty. Nancy, this man has donated $27 billion in his lifetime. Is the man Sam Walton or Bill Gates? And I had to look this up, so I don't know either. Nancy.
Well, my girlfriend said Bill Gates is very thrifty. He's not giving money like he should even today.
Ooh.
So I'm going to say Sam Walton.
Let's go for Sam Walton. Oh, who
Oh.
is Bill Gates?
Bill Gates.
Oh my.
You tell those ladies.
Woo. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Look at that. We have a wide group today.
Yep.
Team 1 had 800. Team 2 had 1,400. Team 3 had 1,000. And Team 4 had 1,600. Hans and Jetta are our big winners of the day.
Hey,
Thank you. This was fun.
Woo.
that was a lot of guesswork today.
It
was,
was.
Yes,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
those were challenging questions.
They
We would not
were.
have won anything if it had been a real Jeopardy contest. We had no prizes.
No prizes, yeah.
Oh,
None. You
Do
just
you
got-
ever watch the real Jeopardy on TV?
Oh, yeah.
yes.
I
Yeah.
did when Alex was alive. I have not seen
Oh.
Mayan. Maya?
I
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
am.
barely can
I am.
guess any of them.
Really? Oh my goodness.
If Bill Gates has donated 27 billion, I think that's quite a bit.
It
Oh, it
is.
is.
It is.
I don't know what my friend's problem is.
Bill Gates and Warren Buffett have made a consortium of wealthy men, and they have agreed to give away, I think it's 90% of their wealth to
Yeah.
charity in their lifetime.
Mm,
Isn't that interesting?
mhm.
Bill Gates and his wife, before they divorced, gave each of their adult children 10 million and said, if you want more, you're going to have to make it because we're giving the rest of it to the world.
Mhm.
Isn't that something?
Well, that's rough.
Isn't it only 10 million? Mm. And I don't know who got the house in the divorce, but it's something
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. I've seen that house in pictures.
from above. Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, baby.
Up on one of the most beautiful islands up there.
Really? Tell me. I don't know where.
Well, I have forgotten the name. I forgot the name of the island, but it's just beautiful there.
I guess if he had the choice to pick anything he wanted, he could pick the most beautiful place in the world, couldn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's a fun to learn stuff, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If we only didn't remember, forgot it
Gates home.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
What are we talking about today?
Yes. Uh-huh.
It's gone.
I must admit, when I was writing this, I either looked it up on Guinness or I asked Alexa, or excuse me, Alexa, turn off. Or it was something that I had recently seen on television. None of that was from my own knowledge. So that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about doing another one for New Year's Eve. So y'all get ready and sharpen your neurons.
Okay.
Oh,
You
that's
mean
hard.
Christmas
That's
Eve?
gonna be
Today's
hard.
Christmas Eve.
I'm sorry.
New Year's. I'm sorry. I thought you said
John?
Christmas Eve.
New Year's Eve. I'm so sorry
That's gonna be painful.
to do.
Martha,
Yes,
that's gonna be painful, sharpening the neurons.
it
That's
will.
right.
Out
Like
here,
pencil sharpener, we're gonna try and, oh, never mind.
sharpen the neurons. Yes.
Yeah, never mind, never
Okay.
mind.
Okay, this is very Perry. This our new
No.
color? No, it's not.
No, no,
It's
this
original.
is, I can't remember what it is now.
We could figure that out, couldn't we?
There's something tax.
Yes,
I thought you said, I thought it's tax, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Monday is Frog Bingo, and I will be with you again. We get our new student after the semester starts.
Good.
When's that?
I don't know.
Probably
Um,
mid-
Normally mid-month, isn't it?
Mid-January, probably, yeah.
Probably mid-January. Yeah. It'll be fun to get to know another student for the spring.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yes. So you have me for another couple of weeks. Anybody doing anything interesting this afternoon? I'm going to the grocery to buy kale.
Oh, cooking.
Ooh, so
We're gonna go-
exciting. You just live the high life, don't you?
I do live the high life. Yes.
We're gonna go to a Christmas Eve service this evening.
Ooh, good,
We could
good.
go at 5:30 and afterwards, we're gonna Zoom call with Mark. He had so much fun yesterday opening presents with his cousins.
Oh,
We want to do that so he can open his presents and rip the paper and all sorts of things. So
oh, that'll be such fun.
Well, the only football game that was scheduled today is the Hawaiian Bowl, and it's been canceled. So maybe they'll have a Christmas movie in place of it.
Did
mhm.
COVID cancel that?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Just that you know it, I'm sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
Tomorrow at 6 on channel 13 comes the movie, oh geez, now I forgot. Downton Abbey, the last movie I think is coming on.
Really?
The
Oh,
very last one. Oh, cool.
Thank
And
you.
after that comes The Midwives, also a Christmas specialty.
Oh,
Oh, I
on what
love
channel
the
was that?
midwives.
Yes.
What channel was it?
13,
Okay, so it's PBS,
PBS, yeah. Mhm.
the last movie.
Yay,
Okay, good.
Oh,
wow. I didn't
where's
know
my
that.
hat? I had to take it off with the bird doing his thing.
thank you for sharing that.
Yes.
Watch
I
that.
You're
watched
welcome.
that.
Absolutely. Nancy, what are you up to today and tomorrow?
Nothing's planned.
Okay. You're going to
Oh,
have a
yeah.
quiet day like I am.
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, tonight, my temple is having a Chinese dinner and playing trivia.
Oh, that sounds
Mhm.
good.
Ta-da! So
Yeah.
I'm going to be having fun too. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds
We are
good.
having a Christmas celebration today.
Good. Good.
Mhm.
Everybody take a picture if you would and bring it Monday and we can kind of hold them up and show a picture of what we did over the weekend. I would love
Sure.
that. If you
If I
can
Great
remember,
idea.
think to take one picture, that would be cool. And it's not a bird eating a hat either. You all have a fabulous day. I have enjoyed
Bye-bye.
all
it so
right,
much.
thank
All right,
you.
Christmas.
Merry
Bye-bye. It's
Christmas.
been great.
Bye.
everybody.